And we're now getting the music. Whoops, that's my Mario and Luigi task. Not mine, but sorta. Alright, so I'm gonna say it now. Just in case, like, whoever made this, the Sonic After the Sequel team, whoever did the music for that, I forget. Just in case they try to copyright claim, I'm gonna say it now. All credit. It's the Sonic After the Sequel soundtrack, and I own no songs here. Right? We're good? Alright. Also, the songs are just going in order, because I'm lazy. Is this? Yeah, I should. Yeah, I'll lower it down a little bit. Okay. Dude. I've been streaming for like 2 seconds, and there's already a bunch of people here. Alright, cool. I don't even have time to get my friends. Oh, geesh. Alright, let's not stare into infinity yet. There we go. There's something more relevant, right? More relevant than the thumbnail I didn't have time to change. I had my ideas, but I was, decidedly doing other things. Oh. Jordan, I was just about to message you. Alright, neat. Dab, please. Dab, please. You asked for it. Where would it be? I believe here. That's Samari. Where's the, What is, why did I make this? Oh, I know what that is. It's not what I want, but I know what it is. Did I not put it in memes? Oh no, of course I know where I put it. I put it here. There, are you happy? Well, what was the thumbnail gonna be? So, when you boot up SysLocation for the first time, it shows a close-up of Baby's face, and I was going to just take that and multiply it a bunch and just splatter it all over the screen. Didn't have time to do that because I was watching a tool-assisted speedrun of Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Anyways, so, turning down the music, since it's good for you, not for me. So, 2 announcements. 1, I might have to take a break in the middle of the stream to close every window in the house. And 2, I'm having a contest for this stream and this stream only, and that is, if someone can find the video of origin for, now listen closely, Kane Rockamy, Cyanmare/Standmare, and Sheffy, if you can find all 3 of them as a group, I will sing the Michael Rosen rap to end the stream. If you need me to repeat that, just ask. Now, without further ado, let's get to Baby. So, my plan for a Baby is literally just take it and shrink it down. So what I'm gonna get are a few things. Where am I? I'm in the Kane Rockamy folder. Go here. Where am I? Spreadsheets, that's right. I need someone to compare her size to, and I'm thinking Baby is somewhere between, like, a balloon boy and a normal animatronic. I don't know how many people, like, fit that size build, but let's just load up, because BB's kind of short, that's the thing. I guess I can just load up BB, that's fine. Here, I'll make it as tall as BB when he's standing on his tippy toes. Fredbear in size? Or Toy Bonnie? I mean, I guess. Sure, you know, we'll use Toy Bonnie. It's easier than Balloon Boy standing on his tippy toes. Alright. Where's it good? Get my 6x6. Create. Plonk in Toy Bonnie. And I don't know who made this, like... Why is my mouse glitching out? I'm pretty sure I have seen your... What are the 3 characters? Kane Rockamy, like the crummy MS Paint, Cyan Crocomire. Cyanmare, my, like, the FNAF character with wings. And Sheffy, the 3D model abomination. And CJ, I believe I already saw your Adventure Baby. If you want to just post another link, or direct me to another link of it, that could be useful, I suppose. So right, I need this. Yeah, I don't know who made the translucent thing of Baby, but shoutouts to whoever you are. Alright, so I'm not gonna take... Am I gonna take this whole thing? I mean, I will for now. I'm gonna be deleting some stuff. Anyways, move this. Hey, we're getting into some actual level music. So this would be... Because we're going in order. So this would be Horizon Heights. I don't generally use bases. I prefer my stuff to be totally unique. But just to, like, look at, that'd be appreciated. Alright. Now we're gonna edit, transform, flip horizontal, Control T, shrink. That's a pretty good size. Maybe a bit tall. Yeah. Go down to like there. I kind of want the eyes to be the same size. And again, yeah, I guess the characters did have like enlarged eyes for FNAF World. Well, hang on, where's, cancel. Let me get Funtime Freddy and make sure she's not taller than Funtime Freddy, because that would make no sense. I doubt she would be, but why it's with all the black backgrounds? I don't like that. Anon, I'm pretty sure is taller than Funtime Freddy, so we'll just take Funtime Freddy. Is Freddy shorter than Toy Bonnie? No, Freddy's taller than Toy Bonnie. So, if we take Toy Bonnie and move him, I can probably just do this, over there. Unhide Baby, controlled, oh, no. Anyway, so, why am I using this game soundtrack? Because it's epic! Nobody asked, but just in case people are curious. I'd say that's a pretty good size. Maybe a bit smaller. Like that. Sure. Okay. Assorted fan-made loading screens. Science, life, comedy, okay. You've got one... Jonan, you've got one wrong. Who are you saying bye to? Nobody's leaving. I'm still here. You've got one wrong. Cyanmare did he? How do I put this? Like, I started making the character more unique in that video. Cyanmare is gonna be the hardest one. I'll say that. If you really want to hear me sing the Michael Rosen rap, I'll give you a hint. It's another FNAF World related video, and it obviously comes before the fan-made loading screens. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, thank you, Otter. Alright. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a good point. I might just copy over the head separately, make the body smaller. Because, like, right here, the body's actually taller. So what yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... shrink Baby, like, way down. And we're gonna do a little Frankensteining. That's probably more accurate. And by a little bit of Frankensteining, I mean we're just gonna chop off this head and replace it with an identical one. Frankensteining is a verb I use to pretty much describe taking things apart and putting them back together. I use it a lot for Bionicles. I'm not gonna say the only hint I'm gonna give to Cyanmare's origins is it's a FNAF World related video. That's all I'm saying. I'll have to go get this head. So yeah, I have no idea why I just sort of default to Sonic songs. They just have good soundtracks, alright? And they're not like... Oops. They're not... I mean, they're copyrighted, yes, but Sega doesn't care. Like, I'd love to use any other soundtrack. Mario games have good soundtracks, right? So... head's a bit big. I don't want it to look like a bobblehead. I want it to look natural, but like that's probably good then. Oof. Yeah, Baby's gonna be easy for me. Got a lot of stuff just preemptively done for me. Head still looks a bit big. Alright. I mean, like, it's not going to be totally proportional, but I want it to look good. Oh, geez, don't do that. That's better. So let me name these layers. We've got head and bod. And we don't need Freddy and we don't need Bonnie. Yeet. Oh, what is this? Okay. Is that there in the original? Oh, it's part of the head layer, gotcha. Anyway, so first thing I'm gonna do we need to swap these arms around somehow. Right, yeah. You made an Adventure Baby in Blender? That's cool. I don't remember seeing that. I seriously need to actually, like, get a DeviantArt. Alright. I'm gonna copy... What am I gonna do with the arms? I don't want to remake the arms. That seems lame. That means I have to go into fireworks and all that. Meh. Fine. We'll do it. I'll copy the arms for safekeeping. Safekeeping arms. And we're just gonna erase them here. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go into fireworks. I didn't plan on going into fireworks. I just expected everything to work out. But, yeah, the big thing with Baby's arms, and specifically hands, is that they have more fingers than an Adventure animatronic has. All Adventure animatronics have 4 fingers, including a thumb, and 3 toes. Obviously, Baby doesn't have toes, but that's just sort of a general rule. No matter what the animatronic is, because the Nightmare animatronics have 5 fingers. Springtrap has 5 fingers. In their adventure versions, they don't. So, why would there be an exception for Baby? Well, there wouldn't. So, guess what we're fixing? Same goes for the Rockstar animatronics. Oh, I've done those already, so that's the past. So, as, was it CJ who mentioned Toy Freddy being a good candidate? Because he definitely is. We don't need Toy Bonnie anymore. Toy Freddy is our best candidate. That's the wrong folder. Toy Freddy is our best candidate because he has a microphone and he's shiny. Downside is that he's brown, but that's not something color editing can fix. Any specific pose? I don't really think so. Whenever I need just a microphone hand, I generally use Toy Freddy. It just sort of seems to work out that I need a more shiny hand than a textured hand. Alright, so let's, I don't want to have his hands in the same position as Toy Freddy. Well, first of all, though, the hand is gonna have to be swapped over. Baby holds the, she holds the microphone in her left hand. Toy Freddy holds his in the right. So, let's, do that. Go here. Do I want to do it like that? I don't really think so. Actually, considering that's how Funtime Freddy holds his hand, his mic in like the exact same pose, is there a different... Control D. Is there another hand position Toy Freddy has? No, not really. Like, there's this one, but the hand's sort of in the way. So fine, I'll do some of this. What layer am I on? I want to be on Toy Freddy. Oh. Shoot, how do I get that back? There's a way I can do that. View. So the toolbar. Am I an idiot? Window. Tool. Presets? No. Whatever. It's gonna stay like that for now. It's annoying, but I ain't nobody got time for that. I'm still not on the right layer. I have no idea how to work the curves, but I'm fine with color editing in my own dumb but unique way. And hello again, Circus Fredbear. And yeah, this playlist for the ATS soundtrack, it does include cutscene tracks. So that's why there's just sort of these little snippets of music every now and again. Alright. Oh boy. Hey, it's good I kept those safekeeping arms. I need to check thickness. My computer is being very sad. Okay. It might be because I have 4 tabs open plus a recording program, so I'm gonna... Man, I've got 20 minutes, 30 minutes left, but I'm gonna get rid of a task. Yeah. I guess my Funtime Freddy. The main way I had this Funtime Freddy separate himself from Toy Freddy was mainly the head. Just because I noticed that Toy Freddy... 2 things. One, Funtime Freddy always has his jaw open, and Toy Freddy only has a few choice frames where his mouth is open, and even at that, he has the little, like, bulge What do I mean? Like, this bit on his jaw, which would be annoying to get rid of. And 2, Toy Freddy always has these, his eyelids down, and Funtime Freddy generally doesn't have his eyelids down. So I decided it'd just be better to use another head. And for the most part, I used Golden Freddy's head, but for this one, I used Fredbear's. The Bonnie puppet also helps distinguish the two. What was I doing? Oh, right, this thing is now covering that, and it's annoying. Bleh. Okay. I need these two up. Hang on a second. I have a sneeze. Okay. This layer is decidedly taller than it should be, and that would throw off rotating something fierce. I assume that. No, it didn't. What? There we go. Is that... That's better. That's the brush tool. Alright. Can't find it. I don't think there's another thing. Okay, so if I explain the backstory, I don't know. Does anyone in the audience actually know the origins of Cyan Mare? Let me bring up a image. Let me see if I can find an image of what he originally looked like. Other. Does this, by any particular chance, ring a bell to people? Because I know now he has like a purple hat and sort of like a cyan belly and cyan around the nose and things like that. But originally he looked like this. Does this ring a bell to anybody? I don't play Bendy and the Ink Machine. I've seen it. Looks cool. I don't know what's up with me. I just don't play horror games. Bendy is very much like FNAF. But to Bendy's credit, it has more gameplay than FNAF. FNAF is more tower defense. Bendy is more action. Not enough to entice me to actually play the games. I care about the story. Alright, and let me rotate this around. So it's like... This is that one scene where Eggman steals the Chaos Emeralds, but then Talus is like, nope. And this is Eggman's theme in the game for whatever reason. I like it. I'll do my editing with that another time. Okay. I need to figure out how I want the other hand to be positioned. I might just go with the, like, Toy Freddy, you know, hand in the air type thing. I don't want to, but I might. It fits the character, I guess. I look at Sugar Splash Zone. Let me look at other characters. The thing with FNAF World characters is that so many of them are holding things in their right hand. It's hard to find good right hands because Freddy has the microphone, Bonnie is holding the guitar with both hands, and Chica has the cupcake, and Foxy has the hook. That's already your 4 major cast members just out of there. So you really have to look for unconventional methods. Maybe something like that? Actually, that's not bad. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let me just snag this real quick. You know how I said unconventional methods? Yeah, that's what I meant. New Boris boss. Not as cool as the living carnival ride. See, you're on the right track, Adu. You're on the right track. Because that was what he looked like for a while before I decided to touch him up and make him his own thing. Yeah, he was in the, I believe, the second draft of my... Yeah, he was. He was in the second draft of my avatar. That was before Kane Rockamy, I think. I don't know. See, I can't even try Fredbear because Fredbear has the microphone. Yeah, new Boris boss. I mean, I don't know, it's just kind of a shock to see that Bendy has bosses now. I mean, Music Man, yeah. Yeah, Spring Bonnie is what a lot of people use for hands. That's what I use for Funtime Foxy and Molten Freddy recently. Spring Bonnie is generally what people use for hands. Well, it depends on sort of a character. If you want a more, like, happy character, like, say, Baby, you'd generally use Spring Bonnie. Whereas more, like, malevolent characters, people tend to use Springtrap's hand, because he has it in sort of, like, a clawing motion. Like, that's what I use for, like, the difference between, Rockstar Freddy and Lefty. Lefty had the clawing hand, because he's a more major antagonist in the game than Rockstar Freddy. Speaking of Rockstar Freddy... and FNAF in general, Custom Night, Scott's beta testing log is the greatest thing. First run, died in just over a second to Nightmarian. That hand looks too big, I don't know. But other than that, I can sort of brush up the, oh, that's the brush. Not yet. Can I get out of the grid? Yeah, it was too far. Whatever, I'll deal with the grid. Again, this might be a better thing to do in Fireworks, where there is no grid, but whatever. I'm just gonna do that for now. I'll figure everything else out. Like layering and spacing. Figure that stuff out later. You're on the right layer, right? Yeah. Hand too big. I'm just gonna select the hand like as an entity. Oh. Is that gonna work? No, not at all. There we go. I love having a program where the lasso tool actually works. Yeah, he died to Happy Frog. You think he's gonna have a problem with Nightmarian? He's having problems with Nightmarian. Nightmarian was the cause of like half his deaths. Number 2 killer, I believe, was Nightmare BB, and then Gold for Freddy? I don't remember. Yeah, I think after I finish Scrap Baby, I'm gonna move back. No. After Scrap Baby is Funtime Bonnie, and then I'll move back to Mediocre Melodies. Happy Frog Jump Scare is gonna be great, because she's gonna keep the wide smile the entire time. At least she better. Alright, what if I go like that? Like... There we go, that looks more like a casual wave than Funtime Freddy, who's just sort of got his arm raised up in the air. I think I can make the hand like a bit bigger, though. Yeah, I like that. Thumb is positioned a little awkwardly, but Alright, now next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these eyes. Eyes gotta go. Yeah, it's a pretty good assumption what the jump scare will be like. And I'm trying to think, what characters even have jump scares? Cause like a good half of them don't. Like El Chip is just an ad. Funtime Chica doesn't really have one, so yeah. A lot of the mechanics are pretty cool, I must say. Bonnie hanging out in Pirate's Cove is especially great. Or some other comments. Rockstar Foxy being helpful 3/4 of the time. Frickin' Toy Freddy playing his own Five Nights at Freddy's game. Lefty sort of chilling out in the closet. Like, honestly, looking at Scott's documenting log, I'm surprised which ones didn't kill him, to be honest. He hasn't said he died to Funtime Foxy yet. Hasn't said he died to Lefty. Hasn't died to Music Man, so sound isn't that much of a problem. He did die to a mediocre melody, but he didn't die to any of the vent animatronics yet, I don't think. Didn't die to Scrap Trap. Scrap Trap doesn't look that bad, but... Alright, let's get some eyes. I'm just gonna be lazy, and I'm gonna snag Spring Bonnies. Oh look, FNAF pixel art. That's a video that's never gonna get made. Spring Bonnies should be the right size. I was able to... They're wide enough that I was able to use them for, Rockstar Bonnie. So, should be good. Get them under, like, halfway. Like, there. Beautiful. Dad wants to Funtime Foxy? Okay. I haven't read the entire log, so... Yeah, Scrap Trap is gonna throw anyone into, like, a mad panic unless they've been playing the game for, like, 24 hours straight. I think the problem with Ultimate Custom Night is you seriously need to manage your camera usage. Not because of power or anything, but because every time you put down your camera, certain characters have a chance of appearing. Nightmarian, I believe, Golden Freddy, and of course every time you pull it up, BB can just crash the system, Phantom BB. But at the same time, it's a necessity for things like Funtime Foxy preventing showtime. You need it to... I believe access, like, controlled shocks and stuff. You needed to watch Toy Freddy. Things like that. Is this the white space already? Oh my god, that looks so derpy. Let me just put this behind hid. Oof. This one looks good. I think it's gonna need a little bit of shrinking. Actually, no, let me not do that. Oh, okay, I guess I am. Because I'm epic. What is this? Cutscene. Aw, it's actually a pretty good song. One before this. Hey, we get to move on to Cyan City, though. Yeah. Rockstar Freddy's gonna be a problem if he appears early on when you don't have enough tokens or enough time to raise the heat. Yeah, I like how Rockstar Freddy's just a paywall. Yeah, it's another thing. If you don't have a flashlight, there's a whole plethora of other things that can get you, too. Anyway, so, this zone is called Cyan City, and I don't like it just for its name. Obviously, I do like it for its name, but, it's got this poppin' soundtrack, too. And also, like, the majority of the game takes place, like, in and around it. Where is my brush? That's not what I meant. I'm smart. I want that. I want my brush, too, but more specifically that. So that way I can go like this. I believe it's like that much. Grab it and just skedoodle it over here. That should look good. That looks good. Oh, they're actually a bit big, actually. Okay. Trim them out a little more. Let me just... How? Why? What? Great. Now it has doing the thing where, like, I have one pixel to move the eye, and it's looking strange either way. God dingus. Alright. I'm just gonna... yeet. Now it should look better. Now it looks too small, to be honest. What if I just... Y'all mind if I just... Y'all mind if I just... yeet. It's doing the stupid off-center thing again. I don't like it. See? That's the slightest I can adjust the eye, and it looks strange either way. Guess it looks better like that? I don't know. Longest edit? Entered. Yeah, it was entered. Entered took 4 hours combined. Unless Rockstar... I wasn't keeping track of how long Rockstar Foxy did. I don't think he was that long, though. I don't think he was 4 hours. Entered was 4 hours. I can tell because of the length of the streams. So that's how I know that, like, Molten Freddy, for example, was roughly 3 hours. Which, for a complicated speed edit like Molten Freddy, is pretty good. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna keep it like that. It looks off-center. I'll fix it later if I need to. What else can I do right now? I can move this arm to the back layer. This is gonna take a while, ain't it? Okay, what are people saying? Oh, cheeks. That's a good idea. Okay, what is this? 3 hours is not particularly quick for me. Generally, like, 1 hour is what I'd consider pretty quick. 3 hours is, I guess, fine. The stream was 3 hours, right? And what are other people saying? Did you already finish Nightmare Rockstar / Toy Freddy? I don't know what that is. What, like the one on the first FNAF live stream? The Nightmare Rockstar Freddy? That was just kind of lame. That was just sort of because I was taking requests, and so I didn't really put much thought into those. What am I looking for? My channel. let's look at this. Yeah, so these streams do take a bit longer since I'm always like dilly-dallying and stuff. So, yeah, Molten Frederick was a 3-hour and 19-minute long stream, but the end of it was fixing up Rockstar Chica, so I'd say 3 hours is a good estimate. Funtime Foxy, I'm gonna estimate took around 2 hours, the second version. Ennard, the two Ennard live streams combined are 4 hours, so I'm gonna chalk that up to 4 hours. Happy Frog took like an hour, because the stream was half an hour, so... Happy Frog was a really fast live stream. All the hours I don't really know exact times for. I can't really give times, I can just say which ones were easy and which ones weren't. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, let's go get... Garçon de Ballon. That's boy of balloon in French for all y'all. Alright. Garçon de Bup. Is Ottawa still here? Does he like my Francais? We had a good conversation today. I was speaking in French. He wasn't particularly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's frickin' layer 9? Oh, there it is. I moved it. Or apparently I didn't. Oh, epic. Okay, so the conversation was about whether or not you can ride a tortoise. The answer is you can. I don't care what Ottawa says, alright? He's talking about, like, you know, you can't... You know, you'd have to, like, feed the tortoise and give it drink, and it'd have to be a really big tortoise to carry you. Well, it's possible, alright? Listen. I don't care about how practical it is. I don't care about how dumb it might be. It's possible. Anyway, so using other cheeks is also giving me an excuse to make the cheeks lower and also larger. And it isn't, but okay. This one I'm gonna shrink down a bit in size. Maybe not. There we go. That's true, actually, yeah. That'd tell you where it is. Well, what I was trying to do was hold down an arrow key and move it, and it just didn't. I like this program. Alright. What am I doing? I'm gonna go here and erase this a little bit. Maybe not the entire foothold. I'm gonna need a 2 for this. Boom. Oh, great. Alright, let me take my brush again. Get on the right layer. Select this color again. I'm also noticing a little bit of transparency. Let's try and touch that up. My brush. There we go. And let me burn it as well. Yeah. Granted, we're not going to stay like brown, but still. Good to sort of do that. Alright, so that's all for now. I need to put this into fireworks at some point. But actually, before I do that, I'm going to do the color editing here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm gonna try. So let's just start with toning down the saturation. And then brightness all the way up. Bump up contrast like that much. And then go into here again and lower saturation. Again. And do something like that. And bump up lower contrast, maybe? This is Yeah, this is Science City Act 3. This is very good. What is this? A snowman and a snow girl. Snowballs. Haha. Funny joke. Gray files. I don't want to put the saturation all the way down because there's like remnants of color here. I don't want to get rid of all of that. Yeah, what are those, what are gray files? Cause oh yeah. You know what? We can just red circle on the hand thing. Boom. Genius. Alright. Cause yeah, I am an expert on all the little itsy bitsy details when it comes to Rockstar Chica, as my comment section has been so polite to point out to me. So yeah, don't forget the lipstick. Don't forget to make it apparent that the maracas have handles. Make sure that the eyes fit the sockets so that you don't have to resize them and make them look weird. Like, I use Withered Chica's eyes because they're huge. That's pretty much the advice I can give for Adventure Rockstar Chica. Alright, what am I doing? I'm still trying to figure out this hand. I'm gonna go back into brightness and contrast. I'm gonna pump up the contrast, actually. That looks cool. In fact, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do at all. What? Might do even more contrast, to be honest. Maybe. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good. I love this song. This song is so good. And it's just better because it's Cyan City. It's called Espresso with Bayonetta. Alright. Old Photoshop, when you have a chance of getting gray files, you can paste an image of something and it'll end up gray, so you have to change it. That is... strange. That is strange. Can't say that's ever happened to me, so I can't exactly help you, but good luck with your endeavors there. Alright. Anyways, that's good. Maybe tone to brighten this up a bit more. I get rid of shading, I don't know. I like that. That's a good color. Anyways, another thing I'm gonna do, I just noticed this bit doesn't have black on it. So we're gonna do some of that. There we go. And now I need to do it with this bit. The hand is its own separate thing. Alright. So, something that Fireworks does that I like is it remembers your last settings on each of these things, like Q saturation. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I know I can't do lightness. Don't do lightness. That's cloudy phrasing. This was for an epic cutscene, let me tell you. This is something I don't know if anyone's seen or / played after the sequel, but it's something like Eggman blew up a building and Sonic had to jump from piece to piece until Tails came by off the plane. It was epic, let me tell you. Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, I want to change the hue because it's blue on this side, whereas it was like peachy on the other. So, if we're looking for blue, it's blue I want. It's gonna be over here. Turn down the saturation, like seriously. Like that. Like, that's kind of what I want. That's gonna look really weird. Hopefully not. What if I do something really janky? What if I just take this bit and this bit and this bit. And I just... make it like that. And then we just go into color blending. By that I mean the blur tool. And skedaddle skedoodle. Don't do that actually, but I think that looks pretty cool. I mean, it ain't perfect, but it's something at least. This is from Sonic After the Sequel, which is a fan-made one, and it's... I don't really know what like, other ones there are out there, but in terms of completed Sonic fan games, this is generally regarded as the best one out there. I need to see your adventure scrap, baby. Can you tell me the name of your DeviantArt again, CJ, and then I can go and find it? Anyway, so this is the one that introduced via Spike Shield, which Ottawa named Cone, and then was disappointed when he learned that it wasn't in any other Sonic game. This is a game I really should play sometime. But yeah, pretty much the premise is, in between the events of Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, this game happened. And yeah, it was made by the same guy who had previously made Sonic before the sequel, and after this he went on to make Spark the Electric Jester. And I believe he's making a sequel to that game now. And he did a really cool video on making fan games and stuff. Lake Feppard is his name. Alright. So that's what I want to do for now. Oh, I need to do this. Can I just magic wand this? Not really. Not really know what I'm expecting. I need to get nitty-gritty. Good old rectangular marquee. So, yeah, how was everyone's day today? My day was pretty good. Not a whole lot happened. Me and my friends tried to, do a little demon summoning. It, went pretty well. We just, and by demon summoning, I mean we, like, smashed it on a table and sang a song. What else happened? Not much, really. That's probably the most productive thing that happened today. Also, it was, like, really rainy in the morning, and then, like, an hour after I got to school, it was sunny, and then, like, the hour before I left school, it was rainy again. So that was cool. Weather is weird. Alright, let's just do some of that. Saturation. Here's a foliage furnace, the one that Siva Gunnar used as a good joke. Epic joke. For 420. Get it? Foliage furnace. As in blaze weed. Epic joke. I'm liking it like that. And this song is awesome too. Oh yeah, that's right. You were there for the demon summoning. CJ play. Yeah, I've been looking at the chat. Alright. DeviantArt. CJ play. Yep. Alright, so gallery. Let's see. I see a Rockstar Chica. Looks pretty good. Hands are a little off color. That's the one thing. That's not major though. Looks good, but it looks pretty good. Bonnie also looks pretty good. Foxy. Fox looks pretty good. I think he did the parrot, honestly, probably better than I did. And there's Ennard. Ennard looks pretty cool. I don't know what this thing over here is. The thing with like the Freddy parts on it, but that looks pretty cool. Scrap Trap looks pretty good. Oh, and there's Baby. Oh yeah, I forgot about the baby holding her head in her hand. That was great. Baby looks pretty good. And then here's Scrap Baby. This is the one you wanted me to talk about. So, what do we have? So, let me look at a picture of Scrap Baby. I think you got, like, colors and stuff, right? Scrap Baby. I can type. Pretty much, yeah. For an adventure animatronic, that stuff doesn't even matter that much anyways. And, yep. Hand looks cool. Yeah, you did a pretty good job with this, honestly. That claw hand everyone uses for this, that's from, like, the mecha, like, or not mecha Scott, like the Scott's head in a jar thing, right? That thing's claws? Something like that. Oh, I already exited out of a window, but hey, it looks good. Next week I get to try my hand at Scrap Baby, so that's gonna be fun. Unless I somehow, like spontaneously combust and don't finish Baby today, but I'm gonna finish Baby today, don't you worry. Even if the stream takes like a million bajillion years. Nah, it's not. I'm almost done anyways, like, look at this. I'm gonna copy it. Or first I'm gonna save it. Where are my speed edits? New. Babby. There we go. File, save as. And this will just be baby.png. Go into fireworks. Prototype Meanie. Oh. Okay. Does Spriter's Resource even have the sprites for that? I was thinking about just using a shrunken down version of the original claw anyways, but let me check. I don't rip my assets straight from the game. I don't really have a good way of doing that. I just get them from Spriter's Resource. That's why they're all organized into nice sheets. Do we have? I don't think it does actually. No. Doesn't even have the. Oh wait, no, it's just Freddy. What am I looking for? The yeah, no, it doesn't have the scrapped enemies. That's a shame. Well, actually, that's because I don't think they were left into code, were they? Wait a minute, what am I talking about? Aren't they actually in the game? Am I in? Am I crazy? That's not what I want. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. They are in the game. There's an enemy in the game based on the enemy that wasn't in the game. I forgot. It's called Prototype. So I do have access to that claw if I want it. I also have access to different feet if I want it. I didn't notice Prototype has some pretty cool feet. Ooh. Don't want to do whatever that was. Obviously, I know you're staring at nothing. Okay, so this is the enemy right here, and there's the claw in question. But in the trailers, there was a different version that was like yellow, and it had like its claws pointed upwards. And I think that's what people were referring to. Get them from Spriter's Resource too? Cool. I've been following Spriter's Resource for a long time now. So I was glad to learn that they got FNAF World's assets all ripped on there pretty early into its development, too. Alright, what am I doing? File, open. Killer beats. Absolute banger. Alright, go here. Go here. Go here. No, go here. Alright. Let's get some lines! Alright, let me get this. So, where are the things? That's pretty easy, actually. That ain't much at all. Alright. Unlike Ennard and Molten Freddy, who are just entirely lines. I don't have to do much in Fireworks this time. I just have to go zip zop zoobity bop. So, yeah. Foliage Furnace was a really cool zone. Not just because it had a cool soundtrack and a cool aesthetic and stuff, I mean, it had all that too, but because it introduced Mighty again! Alright, this is a time before Sonic Mania Plus. The sight of Mighty and Ray made everyone's minds get blown. Even if it wasn't a fan-made project and we were likely to appear, but whatever! It was Mighty and Ray! They were sealed characters back then, the creator even revealed it. Alright, Word of God. Word of God says Mighty and Ray were sealed characters until Sonic Mania Plus. This has been your history lesson featuring Cyan Crocomire from the Cyan May Crocomire series. Sniff. Alright, what am I doing? I'm, skedeedling my, skedeedle, I like that verb. Recoloring stuff, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so Fireworks' lasso tool doesn't work properly at all, so I've gotten good with just sort of taking the rectangular marquee and doing. Hey, guess what I just noticed? This arm is above the little floofy shoulder pad thingy. Alright, well, I'm gonna fix that too. That's not hard to fix at all. I just copy over that shoulder pad thingy and post it on its own overlayer. Alright. Let me go over here. Okay, so you know how I said I might have to close every window in the house at one point? Well, now the other people in the house are opening more windows, so I'm gonna take it that's not my job anymore. Which I'm perfectly fine with, because that just sounds like a lame IRL game of Hotel Mario. Maybe there's a switch in one of these ropes. Here's the problem. Too many toasters. If you pinch Wendy's pennies, they pinch back. This is it, Luigi. Be careful. Where there's smoke, there's fire! Right. Where am I? That's not what I meant to do at all. I want to zoom out first of all. Modify filters, adjust color, use saturation, saturation down, and lightness down too. Ooh, jeez. That's probably good, to be honest, yeah. That looks perfectly fine. I like that. And just so that the rest of this fits with the Cyan Crocomire style, I'm gonna go over these lines in my own lines. Aren't I just coolest cat? Cool cat. And then we get to bring this back into Photoshop and do more color editing. That's pretty much what this is. I made very little here. It's all color editing to make it look like an adventure animatronic. Anything else I have to do? The face lines look pretty good. Nothing to do there. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can erase these little doohickeys. I know they're like a part of the character or something, but I seriously have no idea what they are. And they're not on the arms, and I don't feel like including them. I don't think they're that important to the character, but they need to be on an adventure animatronic. So... Rip. Oh, people said things. Okay. Retired window closer. Yes, that's me. Sure was nice of Scott to invite us to spend 4 hours on Adventure Entered, eh, Crocomire? I hope he made update 3! Okay. Look like normal FNAF 1 Bonnie? Probably because of a color. For whatever reason, Bonnie's purple in FNAF, like the actual game, and then he's just blue in FNAF World. Like, Withered Bonnie is blue. Regular Bonnie decidedly isn't, he's purple. So I feel like, because we both made Rockstar Bonnie more purplish, and that's probably why he looks similar. I don't know. When you breathe really loud before you said we're color editing, it jump scared me. Did I scare you again? Am I good at it? Oh, I didn't even color edit the microphone. I'm so great. Alright. We can do that on Photoshop, though. Alright, so this is good. This is... yeah. So save this up. Exit out of fireworks. Go back here. Open... this! And now we need to do some cool stuff. Okay. So let's go here. Oh. Whoa. Go here. Hide this layer. And get me some of it. I'm on the wrong layer. I'm smart. Place on our arms to stay on? Maybe. I'm still not really sure why in, like, lore, the characters have parts of them that can just open up. Like, I feel like that'd scare the kids more than anything. Like, obviously it's supposed to be scary, but, like, these things were originally pizzeria animatronics. Like, do you go to a Chuck E. Cheese and just see Chuck E. Cheese just face just split open and reveal this horrifying endoskeleton? You really don't. So the theory is that they're sort of like made for staff for easy repairs, but then why are they so visible? Like, maybe it's just because they're like older animatronics. Remember, FNAF takes place in like the 80s or something, so... I'm still not sure where sister location fits in the timeline. Is it... because it's... isn't it supposed to be the game that gives Mike Afton the incentive to go to the other establishments and free the souls? Which means it would take place before FNAF 2? But then we've got the gravestones that complicate everything, because didn't they give a gravestone for Jeremy and a gravestone for Fritz? So which one is Mike? I'm gonna assume Fritz, because Fritz got fired, but... And then why would I call him Fritz? Pop Goes has a much better story. But much more nice and concise, because it says the game ended at 3, and we're gonna take the story from there. Everyone go support Pop Goes, even though Pop Goes 2 is never gonna happen. It's still cool. Alright, so we got that sorted out. Now I need to paint the mic red. Except not really. I'm gonna paint this part of the mic orange. I know I forgot to, like, make Lefty's microphone yellow. I, like, tried and couldn't make it look good. And so instead of making it look good, I'm just like, forget about it. No one will notice. To be fair, no one noticed, but... Epic! Colorize. Perfect. You just think there are suits? Maybe. Scoop of 85. So yeah, FNAF 4 would happen first. The only ones we know is that FNAF 4 happened first and FNAF 6 is the end. I think after 4, because that's sort of the story of how the younger Afton died. The younger Afton. Is this technology tree? Yes. There we go. There's Baby's microphone. Then sister location. I mean, there's lore that happens in between, obviously. So then would be sister location, where Mike Afton goes to find what happened to his dead sister, and he gets scooped, and then Ennard evacuates from him, and he turns into a corpse, walking corpse, becoming the second Purple Man. So that would spring us into FNAF 2, where he goes maybe in search of Ennard, or just in search of his father's victims, tries to save them. Assuming he's Fritz, he gets fired. Time passes, goes to FNAF 1, same thing happens, gets fired. Time passes, goes to FNAF 3, burns the whole place down in a fire, attempting to kill his father, doesn't succeed. And then the message at the end of Sister Location Custom Night happens between 1 and 3. Because when he says, they didn't recognize me, then they thought I was you, he's referring to the FNAF 1 animatronics. That's what I believe. He might very well be referring to the Sister Location animatronics. But considering he's insisting that he finds his father, the next game in the timeline would be 3, so that means it happen at 1, I don't know. And then after that would be FNAF 6, where it all wraps up. And FNAF World didn't happen. I mean, it did, but it didn't. You feel me? I've stopped trying to theorize about FNAF. I'm just gonna roll with Matt Pat's punches, honestly. If he says something I don't agree with, I change it. If he says something I do agree with, I accept it. Circus Baby. There's not a game, but there's lore, obviously. If we're going by locations, then my personal interpretation, the first establishment was Fredbear's. That led into the next Fredbear's, which had the 4 main cast, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy introduced. Obviously, they were characters from the Fredbear and Friends TV show. That's why young Afton has plushies of them, and that's also where the Withered animatronics come from. Next location was the original Circus Babies, where Scrap Baby comes from, where Ennard comes from, where Lolbit comes from, where Funtime Chica comes from, and where Molten Freddy's head comes from. move on, and yes, I did say a little bit. I'll get to that. Move on from that to the next Circus Babies, because obviously something happened at that establishment that made it go haywire. We got a new Circus Baby, new Foxy, new Freddy, got Ballora, and there may have been plans to make a new Anard, but obviously the animatronics were made rentals, and something mysterious happened, and the place was forced underground. Next location would be the toy animatronics, the grand reopening of Freddy Fazbear Entertainment. There might have been other locations before that. Then after that, that led to the Bite of 87. Place got shut down. FNAF 1 establishment. I guess that one just sort of, something happened. Fazbear's Fright. That happens. And then Henry and Mike team up for the simulator location. See you later, Adu. Oh, there is Chica's Party World. Maybe that was the first Circus Babies location then. I don't know. I have my own theories about that original Circus Babies location. I sketched out, yes, I've actually been sketching this, designs for a cast of 6 characters. A Funtime Freddy, Funtime Bonnie, Funtime Chica, Funtime Foxy, aka Lolbit, Anard, and Baby. And this... Also, the puppet that Freddy originally had was Bonnet, and his eyes were yellow, which led to Yendo. I'm throwing everything in here. But back to the topic at hand, we still got this baby to clean up. So, what I want to do is I want to make everything more saturated and look all nice and nice. So, I'm gonna take... Okay, I'm gonna do the layer trick, actually, since I have it mainly in separated layers. I'm gonna merge the shoulder pad down. I don't need it anymore. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. I assume it to be enough. Anyways, this one, we're just gonna increase the saturation. Oh, whoops, that's the bottom one. I don't want it on the bottom one, I want it on the top one. Yeah, that's what I think happened too, because there's the dialogue between the two websites that was pretty much, it's believed to be Funtime Freddy and Baby bickering between each other, and so Baby gets ejected, and that's how Circus Baby and Scrap Baby and Molten Freddy are separate entities. I also believe that this, after the fire and the crumbling of the Fazbear's Fright establishment, Springtrap's suit got heavily damaged, and so he pretty much kept shuffling around until he eventually found a separate Spring Bonnie suit and tried to wire it to himself. Obviously, that was difficult. He has one arm left. And that's why he looks so strange. That's why the muzzle is bigger and the teeth are smaller and things like that. Anyway, so that's a pretty good red color. Actually, I should do a colorize for this so that I get the cheeks the same color too. The cheeks are already darker. Meh. That looks fine. I can do other stuff later if need be. Now I'm gonna get one for the hair. Like that. And that works for the fan as well. So that's our orange layer. So I'm gonna call them R, O, and this layer is gonna be... Also, does that... No, I'll keep the mic its own thing. Does that look good on the nose too? Yeah, it does. This will be our blue layer, I guess, and everything else will stay the same. The blue and sort of the eyebrows and the hairpins. Actually, does that look good in the orange layer? Not really. This is just B. And on B, you can already just get rid of this bit. And then original color. So let's put everything back, and now we need to start erasing stuff. So, and this will be our like final stretch too. So, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm genius. Right. I was wondering why it wasn't look quite right. Yeah, the whole Yendo and Molten Freddy thing, I think it correlates pretty well. And yeah, I did draw out what an original, like, Ennard suit would look like. Sort of this big, jolly clown man. I had to get pretty unique with that one. He had, like, polka dots on his legs and stuff. I'll just show off those sketches at some point. Because I had some additional characters to go along with those, and I believe I mentioned at one point in time I had an announcement to make for the Ennard and Molten Freddy video. I don't know if it's going to be the same announcement I had. It's not going to be as enthusiastic as I originally had it, I'll say that much. I'm not as enthused about the project. I don't think, just because I don't think I'll get it done in any particular time before FNAF completely fades into obscurity. I can just... There we go. Oh, what? There's still some stuff. Okay. So you need to keep the lipstick. That's going to be annoying. Need to keep the lipstick, the cheeks, and the nose. So this whole bit up here. But anyways, but yeah, when I get to the Ennard and Molten Freddy video, I'll have an announcement to make. It's probably going to be pretty lame and not really that much of an announcement at all, but I'll have something at least. I'm not going to spoil what it is just yet. Wait and see. This music's really serene. There we go. Is that? No, we need to do the legs. But that looks pretty good, actually. Just a little bit of erasing like there. Oh, sorry. Is this still a technology tree? Nah, that's a cutscene, but okay. Chica's Party World fan game. That could be cool. I'm zooming out Firefox. This, I believe, is the boss music, or whatever zone we're in. Technology tree, that's it. Here we go. The feet are a little dark and the cheeks are a little light, but I can fix that. Oh, I can also fix this. Whatever this is. Yeah, I think I can do a little bit of erasing around the cheeks. Alright. Now onto the orange layer. And we pretty much erase everything that isn't the hair of a fan. Boom. So actually, yeah, let me do just that. Just select the hair. Select the fan. Where is it? Select inverse. There we go. Now we just need to do some other stuff. So, oh, I think that's part of a red layer, isn't it? No? Part of the orange layer, really? It's part of a blue layer? Why? Okay, whatever. We're not there yet. What remains of the orange layer? Let me figure that out. This. Alright, so get rid of a blue, first and foremost. Blue and the white, but red can stay, obviously. Oh, that's part of a red layer. Alright, fair enough. Better. Alright, we're going into Moon Mansion now. Moon Mansion has some really cool music. Not as cool as Science Cities, but pretty good nonetheless. Oh, yeah, let me get rid of that. There we go. So that looks good. Then we go to blue and we erase everything. Right, yeah, I already deleted that. I'm smart. So what's here? This. Okay, I just need to keep everything that's blue, which is not much. I don't care that much about, like... Ponytail's bigger? I could do that. Let's get rid of all this. I don't care about the hair, because that already has its own layer. So I need to figure out what color I'm making these ponytails. I think that's a pretty good color. Yeah, I mean, they're a bit more red, I don't know. It's just sort of an adventure animatronic thing, really. Alright. So this is with all the layers combined, and it looks good. So now I just need to get the stuff sorted out for... the red layer. We need to make sure the cheeks and the feet are of proper red. So if I go lightness down, that's not what I want at all. But lightness down and saturation up. Brightness and contrast might be better for this. No, I want brightness down, my bad. Contrast up. It doesn't look good at all. Alright, keep brightness the same, let me just play around with contrast. Is this even what I wanted? That makes it look really pale. So that's really what I want. That gets rid of like the shading. They're fine as is. The shoes, though, need to become lighter, definitely. Because of how I organize these layers, I can just do that. Yeah, no. That ain't gonna do it. Contrast, yes or no? So let me just try... Just? No. It's a very vibrant red. I'm gonna do some blending here. And here. Sorry if I'm sniffing a lot. I don't really have a reason for it, I just am. Alright. Hair. I'm gonna play around with it just a little bit. Like, if I make it a little more reddish, you really can't, can you? Saturation down? No. Maybe, actually? Maybe? No, I need it always a little bit redder. That's probably better. Alright. And increase the size of the ponytails. See how that works. Oh. This is to play it for now. I think it's not that much of a change, but it's something. Makes the character more unique. I like it. Oh, and on the red layer. Red layer? Oh, it's not the red layer, it's the blue layer, ain't it? It's the original color layer, ain't it? Oh, that got... Okay, that wasn't too smart of me. I got rid of a blue on the blue layer, too. Alright. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Goodbye, friend. Do some of this. How long am I even streaming? Only an hour and a half. Alright, now I can do that. Oh, don't do that. Do that. There we go. And go to orange. That. Increase it to about the same size, like that. That's pretty good. Any last minute changes I need to do? I've come to terms with the eyes. I'm just gonna keep those the same. What am I missing? It's gonna be Molten Freddy again, where it turns out I missed like 3 things. I posted to Twitter and then have to make a whole bunch of other tweets saying, oops, I missed this. Honestly, though, it looks pretty good. I don't know. Audience, did I miss anything? Do you know if I missed anything? Looks pretty accurate to me. I think there was something more I wanted to do in Photoshop, though. I don't know. But the thumb on the hand is bugging me, but I'm gonna deal with that. What am I missing? I know I'm missing something. Some really small, minute detail that only I would notice. No, I mean, I've got the eyelashes, got the eyebrows, got the pigtails look good. Arms are good, legs are good. Wrong. Why do I just feel like something's missing? Because see, I had this thought with Molten Freddy too, and it turns out, yeah, there are some things missing. I missed a hole in the snout, and I missed some little extra details here and there. Shadow, obviously. I know that, but... Something's not right. Should I just deal with it? It looks right to me. No one's saying anything. Okay, I guess it's good. Just take one more look at this. Anything here is particular is wrong with the other one? Not really, no. I mean, yeah, the bolts are missing. I did that intentionally, though. I got the colors on the microphone wrong? Are you kidding me? Well, I ain't changing it now. Good enough, I don't care. I'm gonna Google, you know what, I'm gonna Google Adventure Searches Circus Baby. Probably typed that way wrong. Yeah, I did. See what other people did and what they had, but I don't. I'm actually not finding anything. That's weird. Alright. I've scrutinized it a whole lot, and I can't find anything. So it's good then, I guess. Save as. Circus Baby. You save it as PNG too. So, Baby is incomplete. Circus Baby is complete, because that is technically Baby's formal name. Right, back into fireworks now. I don't think we need Photoshop at all, but... loading is not readily available. Don't really know why, I thought it would be, whatever. Speed edits. Nope, not where I want to be. Whoops. Not where I want to be either, but okay. Circus Baby. There we go. Done. I forgot the shadow. I'm great. Whatever. Yeah, while I'm thinking about it, let me add the shadow. I can't get it from BB. Need it from JJ. JJ. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Oh, whoops. Copy this shadow into fireworks. I don't think I can. No. So I need to go here. I need to exit out of JJ sheet here, else I'm going to be able to open fireworks. I exit out a lot of these sheets. Why did I spring Bonnie open? Alright, the ice. That's true. Jonah never actually found the origins of Cyanmare. I never got to sing Michael Rosenberg. Rip. Kane rocking me dabbing. Okay. I keep going here. This one, I believe, is a cutscene song. Yes. Alright, so that's the pen tool. I'm smart. Alright, I forgot. Red Hot Ride is weird music. That's my thing, yeah. Actually, I got a better one. Perfect. yeah, I think that about does it. Not much else to really do. Some shadow here. I kind of like that. Whatever. That's good. Save as individuals. Circus Baby. Loading. And I know I did some little bonus stuff last stream, but to be honest, I'm hungry. So I think that's where I'm gonna end the stream. An hour 47 minutes, pretty short for one of my streams, which can easily take up to 2 hours. And hey, we finished Baby, so next time is Scrap Baby. And just like Enter and Molten Freddy, at some point, Circus Baby and Scrap Baby will have a video all of himself. And then following that video will be the Funtime redos. I'll have Funtime Bonnie done by then. And after Funtime Bonnie, we can go back to the Mediocre Melodies, yay! And after Mediocre Melodies, probably Ballora. Ballora's probably going to be easier than Yendo, but... yeah, no, Yendo isn't going to be fun at all. Ugh. I dread Yendo, to be honest. Whatever ones do I have to do? I have the notepad file, don't I? I don't want to access that folder right now. I'm gonna stream stuff. Whatever. That's the rough idea of my schedule. Scrap Baby, Funtime Bonnie, 4 Mediocre Melodies, Ballora, Yendo. That's what I'm going to be sticking with for now. And after that, perhaps I can actually take like requests and stuff. Who knows? Oh, what am I talking about? There's Ignited redos to do. I don't know what I'm going to... but those might be bonuses at the end of streams, to be honest. Because those won't take very long. The Ignited didn't take very long. That'll come before Ballora and Yendo. The more I can push those two off, the better. Anyways, ending.